hey, you want to cover your stock tank pool with me? Well, I'm going to show you how I do it to get it ready for winter. All right, let's do it. Gotcha. So this year I actually completely drained my stock tank. And to drain it, I'll show you a cool trick. You take the hose, fully submerge it in the water, and then whenever you pull the hose up out of the water and set it on the ground, it'll actually create a siphon and it'll drain your pool for you. But, so what I did was I drained my pool down to a couple inches. Actually, I drained my pool empty, and then I filled it back up a couple inches just to keep the liner weighed down. If you don't do this, you could possibly risk your liner getting stretched whenever you go to refill it, because the cold's gonna make the liner contract. So after you get the water down pretty low, disconnect your filter. You have these handy dandy plunger valves here. Close those up. Drain your filter, drain your tank. I'm letting that stuff sit so all the water can run out of it so I can put it in my attic. And then you need to get yourself one of these. This is a balloon to go in your pool. This will keep the tarp that we put over, or the cover, from collecting water on top. It'll be a big bubble. It'll stick up, hump up over the top. The next step is to grab the huge balloon and stick that into your stock tank. I had to deflate mine a little bit because I started filling it up inside the house and it wouldn't fit through the door. You can actually use an air mattress pump to pump this thing up. It does not come with a pump. The fittings are the same, so if you have one laying around or you need to buy one, you can pick these up at Walmart. So the next thing is to take your cover and stretch it over the top. It's kind of tricky with one person because sometimes you'll pull it and it'll fall into the pool. But if you have this huge bubble on the top, it keeps it from falling down. Next, take the drawstrings and pull it tight around the rim. Then I took the string that came with the inflatable and I used it to tie the cover down. I just tied it to the cover. There's little loops on the side, and I stuck it down underneath the pool to be held by its own weight. I went the whole way around and just tied it to every loop. Hopefully this keeps the wind from blowing it off. And lastly, I wanted to test my cover to make sure it was waterproof. I put my hose on the shower setting and simulated some rain. Well, there you have it. That's how you cover your pool for the winter. The balloon and the pool cover, I'll put the links in the description. I got both of these on Amazon, and the balloon comes with this string or this rope to hold it. So yeah, let's see how it holds up for the winter, and I'll show you guys whenever I open it in the spring. As always, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like this video, and you can see more about my stock tank in the spring. Thanks. Hey, you're still here? What are you doing here? The video's over. If you're just sitting around not doing anything, why don't you watch this next video coming up and learn how to do something? And get out of my house.